Okay, welcome back. Today I want to show you how to use the hole wizard and some linear pattern as well. I keep forgetting you can't see my drop down menus, but there's linear and circular pattern, and I want to show you guys how to use those because I feel like uh, holes and patterns kind of go hand in hand. So I got myself a little box here, and in this drop down menu that you can't see, it says Hole Wizard, Advanced Hole, Thread, and Stud Wizard. The best thing that I like to do is just go to Hole Wizard, and then you can see, if you hover over stuff, it'll tell you counterbore, countersink, and then to depth, um, straight, whatever you want. There's all sorts of fancy stuff. We're just going to go countersink for now. And then in this drop down, which you probably can't see either, is all your different thread types. So there's ANSI in, symmetric. You got all sorts of different stuff in here. We're just going to keep it simple, ANSI inch. And it's going to ask you kind of what you want here. I'll click on some so you can see it actually show up. We're just going to do flathead screw size, whatever size you want. There's metric and standard right here. So close, normal, loose is just your tolerance for your thread spacing and stuff like that. We'll just go normal. And you can do custom as well. And then if you want it cut to a certain depth, you can do blind, kind of like we were talking about with any sort of extruded cut or anything like that. And then here is to depth to the tip of what you are bolting into it, which is important if you are running something that you need to run to the bottom of the hole. Here it's going to give you extra spacing, so it's to depth up to shoulder, right? So something like this, you would want to call out a bottoming tap on your drawing, and something like this wouldn't matter. You could just use a standard tap that kind of, the last like 5 or 6 threads aren't really usable, but like it'll still kind of cut them because that's just how taps work. So this is important to know, just depending on your application. Options are your head clearance and then your tolerance and precision. It's just if you kind of what you need for your application. For now though, we're just going to show you how it works. So positions, it's going to say select a face. I'm going to select this face right here, and then as you can see, it's previewing where you kind of want to put your deal. So you can dimension these. So I'm just going to click right there and then hit escape. And then I can say I want this to be this far from here. I'm going to do 0.5. Now that I realize that that's a little close for comfort, but that's not a big deal for this example. So I would do my dangdest to not ever put a hole right there because not a lot of material to go on right there. But what I want to show you guys for this linear pattern, for linear and circular patterns, I like to use center lines or construction circles. But so you're going to draw your line in kind of whatever direction you want, but kind of, I'll show you what I mean. Then you're going to come over, exit, linear pattern. I'm going to say what direction, this direction, and then you can do a second direction if you want, but then it's going to say what do you want to pattern. I'm going to say this hole, and then on what face. Oh no, excuse me. I think I can clear that out and it'll still do it. And then this is the distance between your pattern. So if you need them to be a specific spacing, which you probably will, and then this is your instances. So if you have a really big piece and you need to do a whole bunch of holes, there you go. Say you're showing rivets or something. You don't have to do every single rivet or bolt or whatever. You just come here and do it this way. And then I guess you can skip instances. This is kind of different since what I initially learned how to do. But yeah, it's super handy. Oh, direction 2 is if you wanted to do like one this way, you could draw a line right there. But yeah, so you hit OK, and then you got your pattern. So I'm going to get rid of that now. Get rid of that as well. And then I don't know how well this circular pattern is going to go because I put that right on the edge. But I think we can just do a circle, sketch, circle. Maybe just do this. Line it up with the center of that. And then I think I can, yeah, for construction. Make sure you do for construction. Hopefully I'm correct about that. Because it does weird stuff sometimes. If you don't, I don't even know if it'll let you, to be quite honest. And then, so you need to pick what it's going to pattern, and then the direction. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Uh-oh. Huh. Select the edge or axis. I'm curious. Maybe it will need... Oh. What in the heck? Oh, we got a whole bunch of instances. Still. It's not really seeming to go on the circle. I'm curious why it's not doing the... Huh. But anyway, yeah, now you kind of know, at least. I wonder if you can get rid of that. Try it out that way. As you can tell, I'm not an expert, but I do try to know my way around it as best as possible. SolidWorks, but I mean, we're always learning. I'm just trying to give you guys a way to get started on this at least. So yeah, apparently this is what the circular pattern does. I was under the influence. Let me move this in and try it again. I need to figure this out. Ooh, why is there two sketches? Oh, it's because one's for the point and one's for the countersink. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Moving in a little more. Maybe it does need to be an actual circle. Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe it's because I didn't define it. For construction. Oh yeah, I didn't do... It says fully defined, but I didn't give it a diameter. Something's driven. Oh, it's coincident. Oh, other way. Okay. Let's just try that. Oh, I think I need to make it for construction. Okay, now it's defined. Let's try this again. Nope, still doesn't like it. Huh. Oh, there you go. It just goes around. Yeah, I was under the impression it needed a profile, but I suppose not. Yeah, so there you have it. It'll just go around the center of that face, which I guess is handy, unless you need it off center. But yeah, all right, there you go. I hope you learned something, and good luck.